Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today, we're diving into a smart, heartfelt comedy drama that's earning strong praise as it expands wide tomorrow. Is This Thing On? The 2025 film directed by Bradley Cooper, who also co-wrote and has a fun supporting role. Before we dive deeper into this mature look at marriage and midlife reinvention, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. Is This Thing On? Follows Alex Novak, played by Will Arnett, in a rare dramatic lead that's getting rave reviews. Alex is hitting middle age, his long marriage to Tess is quietly falling apart, and he's facing an impending divorce. To find new purpose, he dives into the New York stand-up comedy scene, testing jokes on stage while dealing with all the raw emotions at home. Tess, brought to life beautifully by Dern, is confronting the sacrifices she made for their family over the years. She's figuring out her own identity post-marriage, and together, or apart, they have to navigate co-parenting their kids, new beginnings, and whether love can evolve into something different. The supporting cast adds great flavor. Andra Day is a friend in the comedy world, Amy Sedaris and Sean Hayes bringing some quirky energy, Christine Ebersole, Ciarán Hinds, and even Bradley Cooper as a cocky actor buddy named Balls. Yeah, that's his character's name, and it's hilarious. Bradley Cooper co-wrote the script with Will Arnett and Mark Chappell, and it's loosely inspired by the life of British comedian John Bishop. Cooper's direction here feels more intimate than his previous flashy films like A Star is Born or Maestro. He keeps the focus on the characters and their quiet moments, letting the humor come from real, relatable pain and growth. What I appreciate is how balanced it feels. It's not a bitter divorce screamer, it's sly and intelligent, mining laughs from awkward open mics, therapy sessions, and those cringy post-breakup dates. But underneath, it's wise about communication and relationships, the fears of starting over in your 40s, and finding joy in unexpected places, like bombing on stage or coaching volleyball again. The New York setting pops. Gritty comedy clubs, suburban homes, city streets, it all feels lived in and authentic. At 2 hours and 1 minute with an R rating for language and some sexual material, it's adult without being mean-spirited. Critics are really responding. It's sitting at a solid 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh, with many calling it Cooper's most grounded directing yet. Reviews highlight Arnett stepping out of his comedy comfort zone to deliver something vulnerable and charming, and Dern being her usual masterful self with those subtle emotional shifts. Some say the stand-up bits aren't always killer punchlines, but the second half deepens beautifully, emphasizing how talking, really talking, can heal marriages, or at least make endings kinder. It premiered as the closing night film at the New York Film Festival back in October 2025 to warm reactions, had a limited release starting December 19th, and now it's going wide on January 9th, 2026, perfect for some thoughtful post-holiday viewing. If you're into relationship dramedies that makes laughs with real heart, think scenes that could happen to anyone hitting midlife, definitely check out Is This Thing On? It's pleasant, believable, and leaves you with a sense of hope without forcing a neat bow. Have you seen it in limited release yet? Does this sound like a fresh take on divorce stories for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if this video got you interested in catching it wide tomorrow, give it a like, share what you're thinking below, subscribe to The Movie Hunter for more, and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, movie lovers. Keep asking if the mic's on, and I'll see you on the next hunt.